Hi, and thank you for tuning in. Heather Aguilera here. I know it's been such a long time since I have posted anything. And for those of you that have been waiting, thank you so patiently. And the lots of transitions have been happening the last month or so. And I wanted to check in with everybody and just to say hi and to update and upgrade with the new energies that are happening right now. So much is happening. So many shifts are shifting. Perspectives are shifting. New downloads are happening. The upgrade in the grids. Lots of ancestral. I've been working, of course, with a lot of the ancestral DNA upgrades and restoring of the upgraded unions and cleansing of the DNA templates actually within the energy field, within the grid lines, and these it's working. It's just, I can't emphasize this enough. If you know how to do this, go in there and start doing your own clearing, start doing your own upgrades. If you have questions, contact me or listen to my stuff, listen to what other people are doing and put it, do your own thing. There's so much information out there for you, for us to be able to pull from. Of course, certain people do have certain key codes that ignite that within you. So if you feel drawn to work with somebody, please reach out to that person and do your own connecting points with them. You never know what's going to happen and what kind of magic you are creating by connecting with that person, and what is actually being anchored into the earth. So I want to kind of explain what I mean by that. So as I was working in the earth grids where I'm at, when I first started working, the grounds were hard. It was so hard you couldn't plant seeds. And even though I tried to plant seeds, they wouldn't fully grow because the ground was so hard. So as I was cleansing and clearing and upgrading the templates of the grid points where I am located at, physically located at, no, I don't need to put my hands on the ground in order for the healing to occur. I just, go through and I can see what needs to, or feel, or just know what needs to be cleared and upgraded. So as I'm doing that in the grounds of my own land where I'm physically located at, the ground starts to get softer. And when the ground starts to get softer, seeds start to grow. And plants can grow better and bigger and prettier. And you see that since the ground softened up, I was able to clear so much of that. It's just it's nice to see, to have the visual. Okay, first the grounds were hard, no seeds were being able to plant, and now the grounds are softer and more receptive and receiving the seeds and allowing that to grow. You could kind of correlate that within yourself. Okay, where is it that I am hard? Where is it in me that needs to be softer, that needs to be cleansed and cleared, without judging it? It's like, oh, you need to be soft, and putting that pressure on yourself. You need to be softer. No, just, okay, it's there. It's a little hard there. I'm going to work with that and soften that up and kind of clear that until it's able to be received, be able to open and fully receive whatever it is that you are planting, rather that is within yourself, in your own being, in your physical body, in your mental, emotional type of self, or whatever it is that you are working on at this time. So as we're going through these moon cycles and your own cycles within you, what are you gathering? What are you wanting to grow, right? Another thing that I've been working on a lot, like I said, was the DNA templates, working in the fields with the your own DNA, your upgrades in that. And I do have free videos that you're able to look at here in my YouTube channel. So just like scroll until you find the DNA one. and there's a nice DNA upgrade there, and it washes through the templates of your mother's and your father's side and the lineage. So when we're working with that, when we're working with our lineage, when we're working with our ancestors, we're asking for forgiveness. We're asking the divine to forgive our ancestors, and for us to forgive our ancestors anything that they may have imprinted on us, that we don't really like this about ourselves, or we're not liking that about ourselves. And it may just be a trait that you have inherited. And it's like, hey, once you make peace with that, and you forgive that trait, and you forgive yourself, and you ask the divine for this forgiveness to all unfold, encompassing around that, whatever that trait may be, you're able to allow that to soften up and have more love and be open to that more love. So if you like more information on that and more downloads having specifically for the DNA upgrades, contact me because I have a whole series on that. I'm still completing one of them. Okay, I also work with the twin flame unions. This is another thing that I specialize in, and really clearing for the twin flame unions and the connection points, and removing, and not necessarily removing, but recognizing the fear, recognizing trust issues, recognizing narcissistic traits, and how you may have been a victim to a narcissist, or maybe your beloved having the narcissistic traits. Lots of masculine and feminine, we both have these traits at some point in our lives where we can recognize, hey, like that is kind of, on the negative side or whatever. But it's for us to recognize, and having that open heart and wanting to, like, this needs change. And this, through the change is the certain metamorphosis journey that we go through to go in and allow ourselves to heal, and allow ourselves to re-emerge from the cocoon and revamp and renew ourselves, right? So I do have a new clearing for twin flames for that, and it's a really beautiful one. So I'll have the information below. If you're interested in a house clearing, I do have a house clearing as well that will cleanse the land, upgrade the home, all that really good stuff inside the home. So with all that being said, I do feel prompted to do a little bit of upgrading here. So like all the videos, just take a deep breath in and connecting to your higher self, connecting to the Holy Spirit. If you work with any guides, go ahead and call them in. So I'm just working with the Holy Spirit, the Spirit, the grand Spirit of us all, the one that we are connected to. And that brings comfort and this love to fill you up. So really important as always, anything that is not mine, send it back to where it came from, purified and full of love. Anything that is mine, anything that's yours, call it back to yourself. Say, I call it back to me. All of my energy, all of my gifts, all of my blessings, bring it back to me, purified and cleansed and upgraded. So allowing that upgrade just to fill you up with the highest love vibration. And I want to send you so many divine blessings on your own divine metamorphosis journey through your walk with spirit, through your walk, with your connection with yourself. Know yourself and purify your energy. It feels really good to be you. Many blessings to each and every one of you. Thank you for all your love and support. If you would like to contact me or you have any questions of my offerings, I'll have as much information below. My email address is below. You feel free to email me, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Many blessings.